win games, but teamwork and intelligence wins champions. Let's welcome the brainy finalists of Isquiz 2022 junior category, the students who have been pivotal with their seamless enthusiasm and interest and have made their way to the finals. May I invite the finalists from Indian School Nizwa, Team ISN Masterminds. I am Prasad and Anirudhan Aravindan to kindly come on stage and occupy your seats. I now invite Indian School Maabela, Team ISAM champions Zehran Nishad Mohammed and Shetra Kurup to come on stage and occupy your seats. May I invite the finalists from Indian School Baushar, Team ISB Masterminds, Adlisha Jaikantan and Sejal Sinha to kindly come forward. I now call upon Indian School Sohar, Team IS Sohar, the Wikipedias, Advai Bachchan and Tejas Surupalli. Kindly take your seats. Up next, Indian School Salala, Team ISS Invictus, Zaina Fatima and Aditya Verma. Please take your seats. Next, we have Indian School Baushar, Team ISB, the Inquisitors, Arush Ajit and Nandita Prajapati. Kindly take your seats. I now call upon Indian School Muscat, Team ISM Smarties, Ashwin Sujesh and Kevin Rodriguez. And finally, we have Indian School ISWK International, Team ISWKI Masters, Arnav Jaikrishnan and Hritika Deepesh Jariwala. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome them with a thunderous applause. Dear participants, we have reached that moment to commence the quiz. Are you ready? Take a deep breath and throw away your tensions as I welcome our enthusiastic quiz master, Mr. Adityanath Mubai, to commence the quiz. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's move on this, kids. Are you ready? Yes, sir. You've been through a prelim round yesterday. You're primed. You're set. We're going to have 3 rounds of quizzing for you also. The first round is a set of multiple choice questions. Every team gets 1 question. It does not pass to the other teams. You get 2 attempts at it. You get the answer right on the first time, you get 100 points. If not, you get a second chance for 50 points. Okay? Let's go with 1 just to show you how it goes. Kamran, can we roll? First round. Let's go. First question, just to show you how it works. Who was the last person to hold the title of Emperor of India? You have 4 people there. Okay, just in case you think it's Edward the 8th. Let's go with Edward the 8th. Edward the 8th? No, that's not correct. Okay, so wrong choice will disappear. The correct answer is George the 6th. George the 6th, and that will change color. That's how it works. Ready? Understood? 2 chances, plus 100, plus 50, no minuses. Okay? No passing. First question, Muscat Smarties. Coming up for you. Which of these is the name of the latest attack helicopter that has been inducted into the Indian military? 4 options, Dhruv, Nag, Vijayant, Prachand. What's your answer?
Vijayant.
Vijayant, they say. Let's see if they're correct. Vijayant is not correct, I'm afraid. You still have a try.
Durva.
Dhruva. Dhruva, you try. Okay, that's not correct either. The correct answer is Prachand. It was just a couple of months ago that this helicopter has been pulled into the Indian Armed Forces. No points there, never mind. 2 rounds to go. Let's go. Al Salala, Invictus, your question coming up. You can see it here or there. Who was the first Prime Minister to serve under Queen Elizabeth II? The options are Clement Attlee, Winston Churchill, Harold Wilson, Neville Chamberlain. Two chances. What are you going for? Invictus?
Neville Chamberlain.
Neville Chamberlain, you say. Neville Chamberlain, incorrect. 50 points still available. What are you going for? Invictus.
Harold Wilson.
Harold Wilson, also incorrect, I'm afraid. Correct answer there, Winston Spencer Churchill. Winston Churchill, in his second term as Prime Minister, was the first Prime Minister when Queen Elizabeth II took over. Boucher, Masterminds, your turn coming up next. Here's your question. Which pop star's new album, Indigo, features the American soul legend Erykah Badu on the song Yun? Your options are JK, Jin, RMV. Two chances.
Sir, RM.
RM. Go with RM. And it changes color. 100 points to Mastermind. Well done. You didn't need a second chance. RM it is. One of those named Korean pop stars, right? They belong to a band that is also only 3 letters in their name. BTS. Okay. Next question coming up to team 4, Nizwa. Masterminds? We have 2 masterminds. One from Nizwa, one set, and one set from Boucher. Okay, the first person to win a Paramveer Chakra belonged to a particular regiment. To which regiment did he belong? Rajput, Gurkha, Kumaon, Dogra. The first person to win a Paramveer Chakra in India, India's highest award for gallantry in the field of battle. Make a guess, quickly please.
Is it Kumaon?
Kumaon regiment you say? Let's click on Kumaon and that is correct. You get 100 points. Well done boys. Moving on to the champions from Maabela. Your question coming up. I don't want your mic, that's yours. You need to answer with it. Your question. In which medieval European city was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart born on 27th January 1756? Your options are Salzburg, Vienna, Bremen, Munich.
Munich.
Munich is not the correct answer, champions. You still have another try. What do you want to go for? Salzburg, Vienna or Bremen?
Bremen.
Again, incorrect. Bremen is not the correct answer either. The correct answer there is Salzburg. He was Viennese. The other 2 cities, Bremen and Munich, both in Germany. Sohar, Wikipedia's, your question coming up next. Take a look at the screen. Which former US president recently told TV show host Trevor Noah that although his friends call him by his first name, Noah should call him Mr. President? Your options are Obama, Clinton, Bush, Trump. Use the mic, son.
Obama.
Obama, and he says it very confidently. Obama is absolutely correct. 100 points to open their account. Wikipedia's living up to your name from Sohar. Boucher, Inquisitors. Your question coming up. Of which popular game franchise were Kanto, Johto and Hoenn the first 3 editions? Beyblade, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto or Pokemon?
Naruto.
Naruto, incorrect. Is it Beyblade, is it Dragon Ball Z or is it Pokemon?
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, he says. Once again, that's not the right answer. The correct answer is Pokemon. There's like 10,000 voices there shouting it out. Okay. Last question of this round, Wadi Kabir, yours coming up. In which sport did Devendra Jhajharia become the first Indian Paralympian? That means he's an Olympic athlete who takes part in the Special Olympics, the Paralympics for people with handicaps, to win 2 gold medals. Your options are shot put, 50-kilometer walk, javelin throw or long jump. Which sport? Which event? The first Indian Paralympian to win 2 gold medals at the Paralympics.
Javelin throw.
Javelin throw, he says, a little hesitantly. What does that show? It's absolutely correct. Well done. 100 points to close it out. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the first round completed. We're going into our second round. Second round is a grid with questions, themes. You guys have to choose a theme for yourselves. You get a question, you answer it correctly, you get 100 points. This time questions will pass for 50 bonus points. We'll start with you, Smarties. Give you the first chance to attack the grid. So history, football, pop music, art, books, space, Bollywood, Hollywood, Olympics, cricket, science, geography. Those are the subjects you get to choose from.
Football.
Football he wants. Let's give him football. We all know that the 2022 FIFA World Cup is being hosted by Qatar. But which three countries are going to jointly host the 2026 edition? 100 points on the direct if you get all three, otherwise part points for getting some of them.
Mexico,
One,
USA,
two.
Canada.
Canada, 3. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 100 points. Well done, Muscat, Smarties. You open your account and the next question, we're back to the grid. Football gone. Invictus, what do you want?
Science.
Going with science. Science, who is this scientist and what material was he studying when he first identified the cell? 2 parts, half points for each correct part. Take a look at the picture. Who is this scientist? Why does he look so strange? Because in those days they didn't have cameras, no phone cams, no selfies. People used to paint on canvas and paper. So 2 parts, who is that and what material was he studying when he discovered the cell?
His Robert Hooke.
Robert Hooke gets you 50 points,
He was
Invictus.
studying the cork cells.
Cork cell is what he was studying, a piece of cork, and he saw little box-like structures which reminded him of the cells in which monks used to live in a monastery. That's why they're called cells, not prison cells. Okay? So 100 points to Invictus on that question, and the next question coming up for Masterminds from Boucher. Okay. What subject do you want? Boucher, quickly decide. It's there also.
Pop music.
Pop music is what they want. Yep. Identify the artist from these audio glimpses of show auditions. We're going to play the thing. Raise the volume, please, so that it's nice and loud and clear. Louder, louder. The stage monitors are not on, are they? Can't hear anything here. Could you hear that? Can we play it again, please? Because I can't hear. Why are the stage monitors off? Can we get these on, please? Louder. Little better. Can you figure out who that was? Masterminds? Boss, can we have these switched on again, please? The stage monitors, I don't know why they're off.
Is it Carly Rae Jepsen?
Not Carly Rae Jepsen. Passing for bonus points. Masterminds? Use the mic, please. We played it twice. We have to move on it. Passing it. Going to champions. Passing.
Ariana Grande? Ariana Grande?
Nope. Inquisitors.
Jenny.
No.
Megan Trainor.
Not Megan Trainor. Smarties.
Taylor Swift.
Not Taylor Swift.
Beyonce.
Not Beyonce. That was your direct. That someone, first name begins with, and surname begin with the same letter. Both begin with C. Camila.
Sir,
Camila Cabello. Yeah, that was Camila Cabello in various music show auditions. You know, stuff like X Factor, like The Voice and stuff. Okay, no points there, I'm afraid. Masterminds, you guys get to choose next. What do you want?
Hollywood? Hollywood?
Hollywood. Hollywood for Masterminds from Nizwa. If Judgment Day was the second and Rise of the Machines the third, what was the name of the sixth and most recent film in this super popular series? Judgment Day was the second and Rise of the Machines the third. What was the name of the most recent? Sorry?
Return of the Beast?
Louder!
Return of the Beast?
Return of the Beast, no. Passing to champions.
Sir, Terminator Dark Fate.
Absolutely correct. 50 points on the pass to the champions. Dark Fate, Terminator Dark Fate. And you guys get to choose your subject next. It's not as a reward. You've already got 50 points for that. But it's your turn.
Sir, books.
Books. Let's have books for them. In which classic novel by Robert Louis Stevenson does Jim Hawkins go to the West Indies as a cabin boy on the ship Hispaniola? Mike, please.
Kidnapped.
Not kidnapped. You just got the wrong book. Now you'll give it away if you try and say anything. Wikipedia's. You're passing it. Passing it.
Treasure Island.
Is correct. Treasure Island. Masters from Wadi Kabir get 50 bonus points. Just missed out there. Okay, kidnapped is David Balfour, the protagonist. Okay, next choice, Wikipedia's.
Space.
Space. Space for Wikipedia's. This phenomenon is called the Eye of God. It's situated about 700 light years away in the constellation Aquarius. What kind of object is this? The name of this term originates from the Latin word for mist, which we just saw a little bit of behind that team. Take a look at the picture. Visual, please. There. This is called the Eye of God. Amazing, isn't it? What sort of an object is it?
Is it a supernova?
Not a supernova. I said the Latin for mist.
It's a nebula.
Nebula is correct. Well done. Nebula gets you 50 points, Inquisitors. 50 points for Team 7. And the next question choice coming your way, Inquisitors from Bauscher. What do you want?
Olympics.
Olympics is what they want. Identify this grueling event that first featured in the 1920 Olympic Games. It has a name that originates in a horse race and was traditionally run in villages in Ireland. We have an image for you. Can we show them the picture, please? The visual, please. Yeah. We've shown you one very, very definitive part of this race. What is it called? The name of this race originates from a horse race that started being run in villages in Ireland. Then it went to England and then the rest of the world.
Is it water race?
Water race,
Yeah.
not water race, going to the Masters.
Is it water run?
Not water run, Smarties,
Water hurdles?
not water hurdles, Invictus.
Decathlon? Decathlon?
Decathlon is not one race. Decathlon is 10 different events. That's why Deca. Masterminds.
Hurdle jump?
Not hurdle jump, that's not a race.
Water polo?
Water polo. No, that's played in a swimming pool. Champions.
Hurdles?
Not hurdles. Wikipedia's. They just said hurdles. Why would you repeat it when they are wrong? That was your direct. Okay, the correct answer is the 3000 meters steeplechase. It's the 3000 meters, it's the steeplechase. Because it used to be run in a village from one church steeple to the next village church steeple, cross country. So they used to jump over hedges, jump through ponds and lakes, cross streams. That's where the water jump comes from. Okay. Last try now. Wadi Kabir, you get to choose.
Geography.
Geography for Wadi Kabir. Here's your question. Which national capital is situated the closest to 0 degrees longitude and 0 degrees latitude? Which national capital? It's theirs. If they don't get it, it comes round to you. Which national capital is closest to the point that is the intersection of 0 degrees longitude and 0 degrees latitude? Yours for 100 points, Wadi Kabir. Masters. You guys are good. I'm listening into what you're saying. I'm not saying you're right, I'm just saying you're good. But I need an answer quickly from you guys now. In 5, 4.
Is it capital of the Gambia? We don't know the city name.
Capital of the Gambia. No, it's not the capital of the Gambia. Going to Smarties.
Quito.
Quito.
Yeah.
Quito is nowhere near 0 degrees longitude, son. Invictus.
Kinshasa?
Not Kinshasa, again, bit further away from than their attempt. Masterminds. 3, 2.
Quito? Quito.
They just said Quito. I said it's not. It is nowhere close to 0 degrees longitude. Why would you want to say Quito again when you know it's wrong?
Damascus.
Damascus, again, far away. Champions.
Rio.
Rio. America. South America, no.
Is this the capital of Ecuador?
I need a city, capital city.
Ecuador?
Nope. Not trying. You guys were close, but I'm afraid I can't give you points. If you had told me the name of the country correctly, I would have given you half the points. But it's not the Gambia, it's Ghana, which is close by. You guys were the closest geographically. You worked it out correctly. It's Accra. The capital of Ghana, Accra, is the capital city that is closest to, in fact, it's just about 3 degrees east and half a degree south of the equator. So the closest to 0, 0. Okay, that brings us to the end of 2 rounds. We're going to take a look at the scores after 2 rounds and then head into our third and final round, which is on the buzzer. Smarties 100, Invictus 100, Masterminds 100, Masterminds Nizwa 100, Maabela Champions 50, Wikipedia's 100, Inquisitors 100, and leading with 150 points we have the Masters from Wadi Al Kabir. Okay, going into our third round. On the buzzer, we're going to set up, just switch it on, get you guys to test it. Hold on. Don't keep pressing the buzzer until I tell you to press the buzzer on the trial. Okay? Buzzer on, and I will tell you when to go. One by one, you guys will press. Are we ready, Kamran? Okay, Team A. We still don't have sound for the buzzer. Okay. Just reset, please. Leave it now. Your buzzer works. The light comes on. Team B. Press. Yeah. Okay. Reset. Team C. Reset. Go for it. Reset. Go for it. Reset. Go. Reset. Inquisitors, go. Reset. Masters, go. Yeah, you just press it once. It circles round, cuts out everyone else. First team that gets it, it will then cut out everyone else's signal and light up then only the one that has pressed first. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, 6 questions on the buzzer. I will read them out. They will not appear on screen. As soon as you think you know the answer, press the buzzer. If your answer is correct, you get plus 50. If your answer is wrong, you get minus 50. Right? Are you all set? Hello, check. Is this on? No, it's not. Hello. I think it's on now. There's a hum coming, so I'm assuming it's on. Okay, question number 1. Which global event for over a century has had the motto Citius Altius Fortius? Team B, Salala Invictus.
The Olympic Games.
The Olympic Games is correct. Plus 50 to Team B, Salala Invictus. Question number 2. Which young boy was being trained as a thief and pickpocket by a Team B again, Salala?
Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist is correct, and they didn't even wait for the whole question. Got enough from that to hit the buzzer. Good show. Question number 3. With a total length of 3,690 kilometers, 3690 kilometers, which is the longest river in Europe? Team 5. Thames is incorrect, Maabela champions. The correct answer is the Volga. It's about almost 10 times as long as the Thames. 3 down, 3 to go. Question number 4. Who became the first Deputy Prime Minister of India after we gained independence? Team 7, Inquisitors.
Jawaharlal Nehru.
Incorrect. Jawaharlal Nehru was our first Prime Minister, not Deputy Prime Minister. You can't hold 2 posts like that. Correct answer is Sardar Patel. Sardar Patel was the first Deputy Prime Minister. Minus 50 to Team 7, the Inquisitors. Question 5. 2 questions left. Question 5. Which globally traded product is obtained from the plant named Camellia sinensis? Which globally traded product is obtained from the plant named Camellia sinensis? Going for the third and final time, which globally traded product is obtained from the plant Camellia sinensis? Question closed. Correct answer is tea. Tea is obtained from the leaves of the Camellia sinensis plant. 5 questions up, barring a tie for the first 2 places or 3 places. This is the last question of the quiz. Which artist currently ruling the charts has pets called Benjamin Button, Meredith Grey and Olivia Benson? Which music artist currently ruling the charts has pets? They're all cats called Benjamin Button, Meredith Grey and Olivia Benson. Maabela champions.
Sir, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift gets you plus 50 points. Champions. Well done. Taylor Swift it is. She has Benjamin Button is a breed called Ragdoll. And Meredith Grey and Olivia Benson are Scottish Folds. Those are different breeds of cat. And they all belong to Taylor Swift. Well done champions. To take the last 50 points on offer. Can we have a big round of applause for the junior team? I think they performed really well. Lots of points scored on the direct, on the pass. We'll take a look at the final scores and then figure out who's won, who's in second place, who's in third place. I just want to check, ma'am, do we need to resolve a tie for, I don't know, possibly for first, second, third? How many places do we need? We need first, second, third. So first, second, third places, if they're clear, we're good. Otherwise, we have a sudden death tie break on the buzzer. Okay? So it's not over yet. Okay, as soon as Kamran is ready, we will have the scores up for you guys. Huh. Was this tougher than the prelim? No? It wasn't tougher. It was about the same, right? Or easier? Maybe easier.
So I was hesitant.
Yeah. What was your first question? Winston Churchill. Okay. You guys can fight about it later if you don't win. I don't know if you won or not. I'm sure you guys are keeping score. If the team is keeping score, it means they are regular quizzers. Because forget about writing notes and figuring out, discussing answers. First thing they need to do is make their own scorecard and see how many points have been scored by which team, which question, who answered what, so that they know everything about what the competition is doing. Sometimes what happens with that is you forget to answer your own questions correctly. Or you argue and you don't listen to your teammate, and that costs you 50 points, maybe costs you 100 points. Okay? Ready to go with the scores? Let's have them up on screen. Okay, inquisitors finally ending up where they started. In 7th place with 50 points, we have ISAM champions. Then we have tied on 100 points, Smarties from Muscat, Masterminds from Boucher, Masterminds from Nizwa, so obviously the Masterminds will be together, and the Wikipedias from Sohar. In 2nd place with 150 points, we have the Masters, not the Masterminds, but the Masters from Wadi Al-Kabir. And winning the quiz, we have Invictus from Salala. So Winston Churchill didn't cost you the match. So you guys can sit back and relax. Masters, you guys can sit back and relax. We have a tie for 3rd place between Smarties, Masterminds and the Wikipedias. On the buzzer, first team to hit the buzzer gets to answer. Everyone else, sit back. First team to hit the buzzer, gets it right, wins the quiz. Sorry, wins the 3rd place. Okay. Ready to go, Inquisitors? Sorry, Inquisitors, you're in? No. You're there, Wikipedias. And Masterminds. 3 teams. No, it's okay. Okay. Question on the buzzer. As soon as you think you know it, hit your buzzer. If Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary were the first people to reach the top of Mount Everest, which super high peak was first climbed in 1955 by Joe Brown and George Band? We're not giving you negatives on this. If you know the answer, go for it. If Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary were the first people to reach the top of Mount Everest, which peak was first climbed on 25th May 1955 by Joe Brown and George Band? Yes, Wikipedia is going for it. Take the mic.
Mount Alps.
Alps is a whole range of mountains, son.
The
Not
Himalayas.
correct. The correct answer is the 3rd highest mountain peak in the world, Kanchenjunga. No. Okay. Next question on the tie break. Which Swedish pop group that had hits like Waterloo, Super Trooper, and Mamma Mia. Yes. Are you guys in the tie? You guys are in the tie.
Sir,
Smarties?
ABBA. ABBA.
ABBA,
Yes, sir.
the Swedish super
Yes,
group.
sir. Yes, sir.
And they've recently come back with a new album.
Yes, sir.
You like ABBA?
So my parents.
Your parents do. You listen to the music with them?
So only Mamma Mia.
Only Mamma Mia. Have you seen the film?
So my sister.
Your sister has. Well, you can thank your parents because they just got you the tie break there. Congratulations, Smarties from Muscat, winning through into third place in the tie break. Well done, guys, Ashwin and Kevin. Good show. ABBA it is, the amazing foursome from Sweden, Agneta, Annifrid, Benny, and Bjorn. That's how they got the name ABBA. First names of the four members. Agneta Falskog, Bjorn Anderson, Benny Ulvaeus, and Annifrid Lingstad. So four of them, ABBA. That's how they got their name. Sometime in the 80s, late 80s, they were offered, or 90s, they were offered $1 billion for a 100-city tour, and they said, we're not doing it anymore. But now, obviously, they've come out of retirement, and they've brought out a new album. Well done, Smarties, winning the tie break there. Congratulations to all the teams. You guys came through a very, very toughly contested prelim and made it through. So, first place to Invictus, second place to the Masters, and third place to the Smarties. Congratulations. Guys, the prize distribution will happen at the end of the program. So now I'd like you guys to get up, exit the stage, and I'd like all of you to please clap them off stage. Applause for the junior teams. They've done a marvelous job. You guys, well done. We'll see you in the prize distribution ceremony. Congratulations. You're welcome.